All right, so this is going to be our quick scouting report on Ivy League champion Yale, starting with a couple clips of what their offense is going to look like. So here, they love to play off the post, handoffs, off-ball screening, ball screens, spacing. That's just a good example of what a general offensive possession of theirs is going to look like. They don't have a ton of organized offense. They'll mostly just play off of basic reads and actions, and they'll just play off. Like here, pop, hit the big, we're spacing out, we're 5 out. Hit John Poulikitis, who hits a pull-up. It'll look a lot like that, a majority of their possessions. So they'll get into a lot of empty side ball screens. And they'll get into this right away when they get down the floor. Here we go again, there's Casey Simmons driving to the lane. Here's John Poulikitis. Poulikitis is their best scorer, best shooter, first team all-conference player. Here they're just playing off each other. So hit Townsend. Townsend's another first team all-conference guy. Here it is again, empty side ball screen. And there's Seliskar at the rim. They can pop. So Townsend and Seliskar can both pop a little. So that makes this empty side super dangerous. Here's another clip of it. There's Townsend. And he's going to pop. Here we're going to get a reject. It's Poulikitis, lefty going left. Nice little throwback to Townsend, popping in the middle of the floor. Here's a little reject throwback set. Mullen scores on it here. But they do have some actions, some specials for Poulikitis that they'll run. Here's a little special. Empty side, play off Casey Simmons, and he looks to keep. Well guarded by Cornell. And Poulikitis loves to work in this little mid-post area on the left side of the floor. He'll really hunt smaller guards in there too. Here's going to be a back door. And that's all by design. Watch Alton lift up away from the area, back door. They'll get some of these backdoor specials, and they'll also get a lot of backdoors in the flow of their offense. The empty side gets into a continuity ball screen look, so big rises. Here it's a zoom on the second side. Poulikitis, really aggressive scorer. Here it is again. Big's going to rise. Cut through, empty side action. You won't really see them it's not a traditional look at it. It's more just into the flow of the offense. Here they get to the continuity look. And now it's into a floppy. Kind of Tennessee-esque. Again, they won't really get through a lot of their continuity. They won't get to that a lot. Trevor Mullen scores there. I have some basic quick stuff. So here's just a little toss to the wing. Again, Poulikitis is going to be really aggressive every time he touches the ball. We'll get into a lot of these inverted ball screens. So Nick Townsend is kind of an undersized big, but he can really handle the ball and he can really pass. Poulikitis pops to a 3. Here it is again. And we'll get into these little empty side inverted ball screens at a ton of different points in our offense. So there we just swung into it. In the last skip, Townsend dribbled up into it. Here, Townsend just dribbles up the floor right into it. And Townsend is super, super strong. Uses strength really well. Here it is again. There's a little ditch to Seliskar. Here they set it for Seliskar, who scores. And they have some simple stuff, here's just simple high ball screen. There's Samson Allerton rolling. Here's a roll replace. So here's Seliskar replacing. Good drive and dish there. Here's another look, just a little UCLA into the ball screen. We won't have a ton of these called organized ball screen looks. Here's a double ball screen. And now we're just spacing and playing. There's Mullen attacking. Here's just a little stack look. We'll hunt back doors off this too. So Pulikitis cuts backdoor. Couple things at Horns. Horns is like where you'll see the most organized offense from them. So just a little double. And you won't see a lot of it. Here's another double. And this will be their most common look out of Horns. There's Allerton finishing. Here's a little twist. So ball screen to another ball screen. Here's a little box, and we're setting 2 aways. So away, away. And we're just playing out of it. Hit the big. A couple things we'll do out of delay. Just making basic reads here for the most part. We will run a couple set plays out of this. Here's an empty side ball screen. Pulikitis loves that step back. Here we're playing. Flare, chase over, nothing's there. Nothing's there. Chase back to a DHO. Playing off Townsend. You hit him for a 3. Delay, simple zoom. Pulikitis getting to a pull up. Delay. Here's a play call out of it, so we're setting a Spain on the zoom. A little backdoor from Casey Simmons. And here we're going to get the backdoor. Zoom, come off, get the backdoor. Again, well defended. And bang, he's the player of the year in the conference, defensive player of the year too. Here's another backdoor look, so flare, cut backdoor. A lot of these are hard to tell if they're called or if the players are just reading off it because they're so good at just playing off these little actions. I think this is a design backdoor for Mbang, where he cuts all the way through from this wing and looks to backdoor. Again, nothing's there, so he's just going to stay in post. Here's a late game special, so need to score, 15 seconds left. We're going to flare into an inverted ball screen. We got a little cut from Seliskar too. Couple post-up things we'll do. So we'll cut our man through. He'll catch it, and then it's a cross screen into a zipper, which is what I call a cyclone. And we'll mainly run these for Townsend. Again, Townsend, super strong post. Really hard to guard one-on-one. And it's hard to help because he's such a good passer. Here's a good clip of Townsend just powering his way to the rim. Go with fakes and pivots in there too. Here it is again. There's a man cutting through. There's our cyclone. Really good lob from Townsend there to Allerton. Again, Pulikitis loves to operate in this area. We'll just post smaller players, like break offense, to do it. Couple off-ball screening things. We'll run some floppy. There's Pulikitis. Again, aggressive. Here's another clip of floppy. But not a ton of these like off-ball screening actions. This is just a couple examples. And that's going to do it for our quick Yale scouting report. Thank you for watching.